And let me just start, Sandra, if I may, by congratulating Rob on the book.
Thank you.
Just well-researched, well-written, and very, very thoughtful. And I learned a lot and have been thinking about a lot, so congrats to you. And thanks also to the Copyright Alliance for hosting this. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself that the fact that you can draw this many people on Capitol Hill for the purpose of discussing a book is a testament both to copyright and the First Amendment, and it's very nice to see. So the digital world has impacted us in everything that we do. I say that, right off the bat, it's increased the number of stakeholders that we feel are copyright constituents. Obviously, authors and publishers and producers are extremely important to us. We have long relationships with traditional users of copyrighted works, like libraries, but it's absolutely true that technology companies and consumer groups are also stakeholders in the copyright community, and we also seek out their voices in a way that maybe wasn't true before. Certainly with the copyright registration system, we have a lot of challenges because digital authorship is a genre unto itself at times, and figuring out both how to register those works so we can protect authors with all of the benefits that come from registration is a challenge. Making sure there's a meaningful public record of deposits so that users can connect to those authors is also a challenge, and one of the primary reasons we have a copyright system, registration system, I should say. But let's talk about policy for a moment. So the primary policy issue for us, in large part because of digital communication, has got to be enforcement. And that's because we have to find a way to make sure that the exclusive rights under copyright, the right to reproduce, distribute, perform, make derivative works, display one's work, remain meaningful to those who create those works that everybody wants and everybody seeks, and in some cases everybody wants to make money from. And if we don't do that, then our copyright system is not serving the people that it's intended to serve. And so we have enforcement on many levels. We have certainly criminal activity, and for that we have two very serious proposals from both the House and the Senate to address that kind of criminal activity, targeted at other people's intellectual property because they have no meaningful expectation of enforcement. And then at the other end, we have creators who may have small monetary amounts at issue. And as you all know, federal litigation is extremely expensive. And so one of the questions that Chairman Lamar Smith has put to my office is, could there be a streamlined process? Could there be some kind of other process where when a small amount of money is at issue, one could go through a process that doesn't cost more to undertake than it does in terms of what you would recover? So we're looking at that. Then aside from enforcement, obviously we have a great interest in maintaining a workable copyright system, and that includes making sure that exceptions and limitations have been adapted and migrated to the digital world. So in that camp, we have our libraries able to take advantage of digital technology for preservation. Do we need orphan works legislation that both serves connecting users to owners, but also allows good faith actors to go forward in limited circumstances? So it's all part of keeping the copyright system balanced and effective. I'd also say that business models are of particular interest to our office. We want to make sure that copyright owners have the sunshine and oxygen that they need to invest in the marketplace. I'm a big believer in the marketplace. I'd like to go there first to solve solutions. I think licensing is a consumer issue. I think that's a fair assessment. And I think we'd like to see licensing evolve so that it's cost effective and efficient. However, I'll just end with this. Any model that results in people other than the copyright owner making money from their creative work is just not acceptable under U.S. copyright law.